Alright guys, the brand new Piggy update is officially out, probably the biggest update since the Chapter 12 update, and let's take a look at what's in this update. So pulling up the update logs here, we have the brand new Budgey skin, we have a brand new Ghosty skin, and Minitoon also added ending cutscenes for Chapters 1, 2, 3. Note that this update will only be available in new servers. You may have to use a VIP server or shut down your current one or wait a day. So if it's not yet in the server you're playing on, you might have to try joining another one or use a VIP server. Anyway, here's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead, let's take a look at these new skins. Then I'm gonna show you guys all 3 new cutscenes. We're gonna take a look at the skins in the game and actually look at their animations, their sound effects, their jump scares, all of that. And then we'll go into detail about what the cutscenes mean and what this means for the future of Piggy and Piggy 2. So the new skins, here they are. So we've got Budgey. Budgey is the pirate parrot skin. I'll throw it up on screen. This one right here. I forget how much these are. They weren't too expensive, but you can just buy them with coins. And then right across from that, we also have the Ghosty skin, which is also a pirate ghost. And of course, we'll be taking a look at that again in a little bit. Now, to get the 3 new ending cutscenes, all you got to do is play through Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3. You don't have to do that, though. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play them out on screen in order from Chapter 1 to Chapter 2 to Chapter 3, and then we're going to talk about what's going on, and we'll look at the new skins. All right, so here are the new cutscenes. Right, so quite a bit is actually revealed in these cutscenes. It gives quite a bit of backstory on not only Doggy, but also ourselves as well, which is really interesting. So starting off with the Chapter 1 cutscene, it doesn't really explain too much. There is a few questions it raises, though. Basically, in this cutscene, it shows us escaping from the Piggy house in Chapter 1, and then we have the idea of going back to the police station to try and figure out what exactly is going on. There's no mention of any other character here other than the fact that we're going to the police station, which, you know, makes sense as to why we show up there in Chapter 2 now. But there is an interesting question. Our player does in fact say that the new characters, the Piggies, they look familiar for some reason, kind of like he's seen them before. Now, I don't really know if this means that the player character, you know, we have met the Piggy family before, or if maybe he's just seen a photograph of them normally and now they look like monsters, and so he's like, oh, they look a little bit familiar. Not really sure why he would say they look familiar. That's a little bit strange. We'll talk about that more, I'm sure, in a little bit. Anyway, moving on to Chapter 2, man, we get a lot of information. There are a lot of big, juicy plot points that Minitoon drops on us here. First off, the Chapter 2 ending cutscene finally explains why we run out of gas. Turns out the gas can we got from Chapter 2 was a lot of gas in it, so we ended up out of gas, and we had to land in Chapter 3. It also reveals that us, the player characters, used to be a detective. Not really sure why we're no longer a detective. Normally, a detective is higher ranking than a police officer, so normally you would go like police officer or detective, not detective to police officer, so I'm not really sure why we got kicked off the detective force. That's a little bit strange. It also hints that Doggy himself used to also be a detective and that we've worked together before. Possibly, maybe he was our partner while we were detectiving it up. Detectiving it. You know what I mean. Unfortunately, there's no mention of Polly, but we'll go ahead and move on to Chapter 3's cutscene. So Chapter 3's cutscene isn't as big as Chapter 2's. It doesn't give us too much of an information dump, but it does explain why we go to the forest, and it also explains a little bit of backstory between us and Doggy. So it shows that the player character, ourselves, we've known Doggy for quite a while, and Doggy is a very, very upbeat and positive person, or dog, or animal. We at this point, we're freaking out because there's piggies everywhere. It looks like the world has ended, and Doggy basically gives us a positive, like speech, like, hey man, don't let it get to you. Don't change your character. Just be yourself and don't give in to anything, and just stand by your morals, man, and you can get through this. Which is, honestly a really good message to put in a Roblox game, and it also gives, again, more backstory to Doggy and our player characters. Now, I'm not really sure the entire backstory between us and Doggy. It's clear that we've known each other for a very long time. I'll probably do a whole video discussing that, but that's where the cutscene ends, and then it moves on into Chapter 4, and we obviously know what happens in Chapter 4. Doggy, well, he doesn't make it. All right, guys, so now it's time to take a look at the new skin. So let's start off and let's take a look at the Parrot Piggy skin, the Budgey, I don't know how to say it. This bad boy right here. Guys, this is hands down the best new skin in the game. Just listen to this. I don't know why, but it's an Italian pirate. I guess those things exist. But anyway, honestly, it looks super cool. He's got a cool hat. Or is it a she? I actually don't know. Anyway, they got a cool hat. They got a little poofy bird tail. They got a cool little, like, pirate hook. And, man, you guys got to hear the jump scare sound effect. So I'm going to go ahead and let's just oof this guy real quick. Yeah, it's a chicken. It's a parrot that sounds like a chicken. Let's see if I can get another one real quick. Here we go, right here. Get ready, and there it is. Oh, this little dude right here. How you doing, sir? It's perfect. It's the perfect skin. Honestly, it's my favorite one. Let's take a look at the ghost skin. All right, so we're back in the house. We're gonna take a look at the ghost skin now. And guys, I really like the ghost skin too. Here it is right here. It's really awesome. You can see the hands are completely invisible. Part of the arm is completely invisible. The legs are completely invisible. Funny enough, though, you can still hear him walking, which is honestly actually really terrifying. So I kind of like that. He's got a cool little pirate sword, pirate patch, eye patch, and then a little pirate hat as well. Both skins are pirate based this time around, which is cool. And here's the music that plays. Pretty cool. I like the music. Let's check out these animations though. Here we go. Jump scare time right here. I made this joke on stream, but it sounds like he's snoring or either extremely constipated. Like seriously, I'm gonna get this guy right here, and I want you guys to think of a constipated person. All right, listen carefully. Yeah, he's constipated. Like he's just sitting there and he's like, either that or it's like a grandpa snoring. He's like. Here it is again right here. Listen carefully. Here we go. I'm gonna get this guy, and he's trying to get away. I still like the parrot one the best. I think it's great, but this was pretty good too. I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section which one of these skins is your favorite skin. Let me know down below. But yeah, guys, that is it for this new update. What's next on the table for Minitoon seems to be Piggy 2, so I'm really excited. That's what's on the table next. Piggy 2 is coming, and I'm really, really excited. Like I mentioned before, though, if you're new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead, hit that red subscribe button underneath the video so you don't miss out on our live streams later today, our new Piggy videos, and all that awesome stuff. And of course, keep using star code KreekCraft when you're buying your Roblox. Buying your Roblox Premium helps me out a lot, and I really, really do appreciate you using that star code. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. I'm going to continue to chase these guys around the kitchen table as a ghost. For some reason, I can't just walk through the kitchen table, even though I'm a ghost. That would make a lot of sense. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later today for a brand new Piggy live stream. Thank you guys very much. See you guys later. Bye!